A huge portion of my time in Vintage Story is spent traveling, crossing lakes, running from bears, climbing over hills, running from wolves, and of course traversing the giant f***ing mountain right beside my house. And as much as I love this mountain for the scenery it provides, it often adds at least 2 to 3 in-game hours of travel time. But after constantly running back and forth from my base to my quarry just to mine rocks, it dawned on me. Instead of using my time, food, energy, and pickaxes to dig a pointless quarry that I'm never going to use again, why don't I dig a tunnel straight through that mountain and collect all the stones I'll ever need? So I'm working on wrapping the canal all the way around my base, and then I'm going to dig it straight through the mountain behind me here. I'm thinking the tunnel is going to be like 3 by 3 in size. That way I can quarry out as much stone as I possibly can, while also leaving room for the raft to make it through when I fill it with water. I also accidentally left my recording software running for 12 plus hours last week, and I lost all of my ingot pouring and smithing content. And sadly, my farm building and wall building stuff was in there too, so ignore the fact that my wall is just built magically, and so is my farm. I'm gonna have to dig through a lot of dirt and a lot of clay stone here. I think I have at least 8 crates filled to the brim with each of those resources that I don't think I'm gonna ever use that much dirt or that much clay stone. I did kind of quarry into this side of the mountain one time, and I know for a fact there is granite. This clay stone layer seems to be just like a top layer, and then once you go a bit deeper or a bit forward into the mountain, it turns into granite. And that's what I'm looking for, because I need cobblestone. I need lots of cobblestone. I'm also going to start to flatten the land kind of approaching the mountain to kind of make the transition less abrupt, so there's not just like some random cliff. This may be one of my most industrial projects yet, boring through a mountain, but I still want it to look beautiful. Okay, it's April 4th. It's 0 degrees right now. It got down to -1 last night. I planted my flax a bit too early last year, and it kind of froze, but I'm thinking the temperature's been getting warmer and warmer. I don't think it's going to go below 0 tonight, so I'm going to start planting. I lost the footage, but I did see the comments about the Terra Preta right near my house, and I did go and grab it, and I planted it and put bone meal inside the soil. So that'll be exciting to see how fast the flax grows compared to last year. I also chiseled out little like sewer grates here out of the cobblestone, so it looks like the water's flowing right out of the canal. I think it looks pretty cool. I've got a bunch of turnip seeds here. I might start growing that just because I have so much and it'll help me fill up the rest of the garden. I might switch it halfway through the summer. What else do I have here? Carrots, cabbage, yeah. We'll start with turnips and then I'll switch it up after the spring maybe. Hopefully it doesn't freeze tonight because that will ruin everything, but I have my hopes up. I don't know if I should, but I do. I almost forgot to put a door on this. That would have been unfortunate. Some rabbits would have had a feast. And I might as well fill in the last couple plots here just to maximize my food output. Please don't freeze tonight. I'm using one of the best pickaxes available to me, and this is still gonna take forever. Like, this is gonna be a project. I'm thinking the answer is going to be no here, but I want to try using a bomb to see if it blasts out even a little bit of a rock. Like, anything to speed up this process would be very nice. I'm gonna, yeah, no, that's not very promising. It's at 3 or 4 blocks. That's not very cost effective. Those bombs are expensive. I can probably use these things to clear out some dirt though. Oops, okay. It's so unnecessary and so deadly, but always so cool. I love explosives. I've been mining for a day straight, so I think I'm going to take a little break and maybe finish up the decorations, the details here on the farm, and then possibly start an orchard. Just because I have a lot of like loose pear trees and apple tree cuttings just kind of laying around this area, and I'd like to like consolidate them to one spot. I'm looking for some more terra preta, just to see if there's any in the area, and then I have a few trees marked on the map that I want to get some trimmings from for my orchard. But if I could find some more terra preta, that would be amazing, because the growth rate compared to the medium fertility soil is so much better. Okay, I think that's one of the pink apple trees that's in the bottom of this valley here. There seems to be quite a few if you keep running directly that way. So I'll leave this one here because it's a fair size. Yeah, pink apple tree. I'll leave it be though. Pink apple tree, leave it be. I see a bit of terra preta here, which is awesome. Not much, but I'll take it. I feel like I'm always running around looking for caves, and I'm never actually looking at the plants. So, I don't know, there's actually a lot of trees around here that I just don't think I've ever noticed. There's literally a pear tree and an apple tree right beside each other here. I might cut down the apple tree maybe. Give this pear tree a little bit more room to grow. There's one like 200 meters that way in the valley, so I'm just gonna cut down the apple tree. Oh my god. I guess I'm taking both back to the base. Why were they connected? Why did it chop them both down? I'm not sure the best distance to space out these trees, but I'm gonna go for 1, 2, 3 blocks in between. See if that works. I'm gonna try one side those pink apple trees and then the other side these pear trees. I need to replant a few of these. I kinda thought I would put them along the wall here, but I'm not sure if there's gonna be enough room. So I'm gonna move them over here to a designated location. 1, 2, 3. My orchard's almost done. It's been raining for, I don't know, 6 days now, non-stop. So luckily I haven't had to water my plants, but I can't hear a single thing when I'm outside. It really do be storming out here. Get out of my courtyard. I made some lovely dry stone fences here to kind of place around the orchard. I don't know if animals can get into the fruit like they can get into the crops and eat them, but I'm gonna surround it nonetheless, just in case. I want to make a gate. Let's see. Just like a 1x1 gate. Perfection. Looking lovely. My orchard is, well, not quite finished. I still need a few more trees, but the layout's here. We got the grid. I think the goal of this tunnel that I'm digging through the mountain here is to make it through the mountain range up to these 2 traders here, and then it can branch off to both of them. And then it'll just be like kind of open to the north and I can explore. If anything, it'll save me from taking fall damage and getting mauled by bears. I'm gonna dig up a ton of fire clay so I can have a surplus of bloomery bricks, so I can make a bunch of those bloomery furnaces to smelt down as much iron as I can, because I'm gonna need a lot of pickaxes to dig this tunnel. This is like the first big rainstorm of the season here. It's pretty loud. Almost home though. Got that poor chicken just stranded on the last ice float in the lake here. Hopefully he makes it. It's calming down a little bit already. I got my pit kilns ready to go here. I moved them over because I think my old one is going to be directly in the way of the canal. So I put it in the sand over here. Hopefully I don't burn down the mountain. I've made that mistake before. Not too much grass here though. Someone commented and said I can use peat instead of firewood to light these kilns, and they are absolutely right. I should have been doing this the whole time. I've been wasting so much wood trying to light these things, but now I know. I'm sadly gonna have to wait for the rain to stop before I can light these things. It's been non-stop light rain and drifters for the last couple days. I still have not had a chance to light these pit kilns. The rain will not let up. I'm hoping there'll be like a 1-day break at some point here and I'll be able to fire these bricks, but it's not looking too good. I might have to just go foraging again because I can't really do much at the base right now. I've been out foraging for a few days now, but I keep coming back to the farm to water, and so far so good, no frozen crops. So the bottom of this tower I want to convert into my new kitchen, because I've kind of moved everything out of the like workshop slash forge building on the other side of the base, including my pantry, which I kind of want to put underneath the manor here. And I'm thinking of placing it somewhere in between this tower and the garden. That way I can run a tunnel between each of those locations and easily access the pantry to take out and store food. I'm starting to realize this episode is going to be mainly about digging holes. I'm almost thinking that I could make like a dungeon down here with just a bunch of hallways that kind of link up all the buildings above ground. I was kind of thinking of just using it for the garden, pantry, kitchen setup, but I could link almost everything, and the dungeon would be like a little highway underneath my base to just get around quicker. Absolutely filled with claystone though, and I don't really like the look of the claystone. I'm thinking I'm going to use granite from my tunnel, because I know I'm going to have a lot of extra granite after I'm done that tunnel. Finally got a nice sunny day on our hands, so I'm going to light up these kilns. Let's see here, we got 3 rows of 6, so that's 18 pits, and then 12 in each pit. I gotta do the math. 216 bricks is what I'm gonna get from this. So that's gonna be a lot of bloomeries, that's gonna be a lot of iron, and that's gonna be a lot of pickaxes. Today is the first day without rain, and I probably should go hunting or foraging, but I got work to do in the tunnel. If I want to get the most stone and stone blocks out of this tunnel as I'm digging, I think I'm going to want to mine out the 8 outer blocks, leaving the center block in the middle floating, and then helve it off so I can get full stone blocks. Then I'm going to chisel those down, make dry stone blocks. I think these dry stone blocks are going to be the perfect addition to my basement dungeon. It really makes for a cozy, dank, spooky, creepy basement kind of thing. But I think it fits the vibe. Temporal storm approaching. I do not want to be in this tunnel when that happens. The rain sounds when you're inside are so nice. It's so relaxing. Not so much when you're outside, though. I'm gonna build a bunch of lanterns now that I have all this copper processed. And then I'm gonna replace the torch holders I have in the workshop area and use these old torch holders as lighting for the dungeon, because nothing screams dungeon like a lit torch constantly burning. I also started on the second room in my dungeon here. It connects to that first hallway that comes down from the kitchen, and then it also leads out to the garden. So I've got them fully connected now, and I'm thinking this is going to be the perfect room for food storage, like the pantry, the grains, the meat. I'm going to put it all down in this room somewhere. I'm going to turn this into a doorway. It's going to be one of 3 on this wall. This one in the center runs perfectly towards the staircase in the manor. And then I'm going to add 2 more doorways on the left and right side of this center hallway. Both are going to have staircases leading down to the same level, but the one on the right here is going to store my veggies, my fruit, all that kind of stuff. And the one on the left here is going to store meat. I'll dig down around like 5 or 6 blocks, and then I'll connect them in the middle underneath the center hallway, and that way I can just transfer stuff in between them if I need to. I've been looking through the handbook to see what door is going to fit the dungeon look the best, and I think it's the aged one. I'm going to need to get aged wood from like those abandoned caves, So I might head out on a little abandoned cave journey right now and see how much I can gather. There's definitely aged wood planks in these translocator rooms, but I'm gonna grab them on my way back because I know they're there. And I'm gonna head over to one of those abandoned caves I found in the last episode. Mainly because someone left a comment telling me I forgot one of those beds that lets you sleep for 9.5 hours. I wouldn't mind having a second one, plus I saw some other decorations inside that cave, so I wouldn't mind going and grabbing those. I think it'll help spice up the dungeon. I'm running a bit low on pine wood, and there seems to be a bunch in this, like, desert area, so I'm gonna grab as much as I can. I probably shouldn't grab too much though, because I'm gonna have to carry a lot of stuff out of the cave I'm heading to, but I'm gonna grab a little bit at least. I think this is where the entrance was. I just need to find some running water. It's somewhere around here. I just remember there was a waterfall. There it is, and then I just follow this kind of straight down. I think there was multiple. There's one, yeah, right here, and then there was one like in a crevice somewhere deeper in the cave. Yeah, not much left here. Okay, here's that crevice. I've noticed with the new way these buildings spawn in, like these underground buildings, it seems to like create a lot more narrow hallways, so you kind of know when you're approaching one if it gets really narrow. I think every single thing in here would look great in the dungeon, but I'm gonna grab as much wood as I can first. I feel like the top and bottom one are gonna drop as a full log, yeah, but this one in the middle, you can't, it's like pre-chiseled, so I think it is what it is. I don't know if it'll even drop. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. It didn't drop anything, which is unfortunate, but that's 2 logs. 3 logs maybe? 3 logs, okay. I might have better luck just digging out the older ruins and taking the wood from there. There actually doesn't seem to be too much in these new ones. Maybe I can, no, I can't even trim down the wooden furniture into planks. Okay, I guess I'm here for decorations then. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep with this bed. It's 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, so I'm gonna sleep through the night so I don't emerge in the middle of the night when I get out of this tunnel, because that is never fun. Let's see, I could go down here. Hey, I'm trying to explore. Okay, I'm leaving. I didn't bring my armor, I'm leaving. Got a brand new tunnel over here. I got a pretty much full inventory, but I really want to make some ladders because they're very practical when you need a quick exit. I'm gonna leave napped stones laying around so I know which direction I've gone and where I haven't. My gut is telling me I should not be going down there, but I want to go down there. I really should not be here. This place looks sketchy. Oh no, I'm about to starve to death. Okay. No. Oh, thank you. There's so many drifters here, but I think oh no. What am I gonna do? Use the pine logs to get out. I'm getting out of here. I really want to check this place out because I see an ore over there, but I've never seen it before. Oh no. Right in the corner there. What is that? Oh, get me out of here. Oh my god. Get me the fuck out of here. I'm gonna have to use all my wood. I'm gonna starve to death if I don't. I gotta get all the way up there. I'm so close to starving to death. Oh my god. Okay, I'm out. I need food. Foxes, that'll one-shot me. Okay, water. I see water. Fish. I can't eat it raw, but I can try and get a fire going. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, fish. I'll grab one and then I'll cook it. I don't think you can eat it raw. You can eat it raw? That's new. I think that's new. Oh my god, that's such a lifesaver that I can eat these. Hopefully there's no negative effects to eating raw fish, but it'll save me for now. Now that I've got a bit more time before I starve to death, this was the cave I went in, and there was like a mystery metal in there. At least I think it was a mystery metal. Unknown ore, I'm gonna put. I don't think I've ever seen whatever it was in granite. I'm pretty sure it was granite down there, so I think it's something new. So I will definitely be coming back to this. I went back in the footage and enhanced what I think is ore. Let me know in the comments down below if this is actually something I should be going back in there risking my life to get, or if I should just ignore it altogether. Alright, I've got nails, aged wood planks. That'll get me one large gate, which I have a place for. This door is mainly for a future hallway that's going to run kind of out towards the water here. I've dug out a little cubby in the second room here to fit some of my decorations, and I think they look lovely down here. This room is almost complete. I just need a bunch more granite dry stone. My bloomeries are ready to go. Somehow my pit kilns were able to burn. It's been raining for days. I'm not sure when they were finished, but thank God they are. I'm just loading them up with iron now, and then I'm going to convert the iron that comes out of these 6 I think I have lined up. I'm going to convert it right into pickaxes, and I'm just going to go to town on the tunnel. And if I can get the iron like straight out of these bloomeries, the second they're done, it's still kind of hot, so I can work the ingots as they come out of these things. Oh my god. It's raining. The hell is this? Okay. It's hailing out? That's new. Alright. That's new. Even the drifters don't like the hail, they're just congregating. I see their shadows in the distance, yeah. Oh my god, there's so many. I've dug about 100 blocks into the mountain already, and it looks like I'm almost a quarter of the way to where I think I'm gonna be able to dig outside. That's the distance to pretty much where I spawned into the game. I might have to go another 100, 200 blocks past that to get close enough to the traders. But I'm honestly not sure because my base is pretty much at sea level and everything else north is pretty mountainous. So I'm gonna have to either dig up a ways or dig straight out to a flatter area. I'm hearing drifters in the distance somewhere, and there's a lot of cracked stone here, which usually means there's a tunnel in the area. At least that's what it feels like when I'm in a tunnel, in a cave. Cave walls are usually just covered in the cracked stone. I'm gonna build a door here and then just dig towards the noise. Because if I can find a tunnel system that has a translocator room that is connected to this tunnel, that would be just absolutely insane. The probability is probably pretty low of that, but it would be so convenient. Nothing about this tunnel is gonna be the prettiest, but it's definitely a function over form kind of project. Okay. I think I found the tunnel. I challenge thee to a duel. Come hither and fight. Sorry, digging this tunnel's a bit dry. I gotta make it fun somehow. Got a dead end, and then there's a way up this way. I'm gonna dig my way up. This tunnel's pretty extensive. I guess I'm in the biggest part of the mountain. Just keeps going though. Hopefully I don't get lost. Dead end. Plenty of drifters here, but I'm gonna power through because I'm seeing that narrow kind of cave formation going on here, and that usually indicates an abandoned cave. Okay, looks like one of the older generated structures. Still some decorations in here. Oh, I'll take that holder. And I'm gonna grab all this wood so I can make a bunch more doors when I get back. What's in the chest? Painting, that'll go upstairs. That'll fit nicely in my manor. Alright, I think I gotta get out of here. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna take a run for it. I think it's safe to say I'm almost halfway. I'm at the lowest point of the mountain, so I might dig like another tunnel out the side here, because I think it might be low enough to kind of just like dig right out the side. But I see progress, I'm making progress, and I'm seeing the finish line. I'm excited. I'm gonna stockpile these stone blocks in my entranceway, and then once I'm done the tunnel, I will just mass produce as much granite dry stone as I can to complete the dungeon. Because I know if I start working on it now, I'm gonna get carried away and this tunnel is never gonna get done. I think I found the lowest point. I hear like flowing water, so I'm assuming there's like a waterfall. Oh, and a bear apparently. Okay, great. I got my guard up now. Fucking bears. Ah, shit. Okay, well, I found the waterfall. I'm gonna have to go out and face the bear though, because that was my only torch. Okay, there's the bear up on the hill. I think I'm at a decent distance. This waterfall is gonna be a problem, though I might move the tunnel a bit to the right here. I slapped a door on it. It's 1 by 2, so I don't think a bear would get in, but I don't want any wolves in there. But this will help me get out to the east a little bit quicker, and maybe a good emergency exit if something goes wrong. Okay, -61. I'm going for -73, I think. There's a bunch of caves this way. I hear drifters constantly. So I dug a couple holes to like signify where I'm hearing it the loudest, and then I'll go in there at some point. But definitely some caves back there. Okay, the drifter spawning has been a real issue on this last part of the tunnel here, but I'm thinking once I fill in the bottom layer with water, that's hopefully going to stop them from spawning. And if it doesn't stop them from spawning, hopefully I'll be able to move a lot faster than them on the raft when I'm oh my god, boating through here. Okay, 67 and the -67, and there's a cave here. Okay, this could be good. Let's see where this cave leads, but this is kind of exactly where I want the tunnel to end. For now, at least. I might continue it later, but this is where that cross section is, where the traders are on both sides, left and right here. Got a dead end here. And then where does this lead? Oh, I see light. Oh, this is perfect. I could build like a staircase here. Oh yeah. This is it. I'll just finish this up and then I'll start filling it with water. Okay, this bodes well for the water test. He can't even reach me. God damn it. I think I've got every block filled in here. I'm gonna know if I haven't got every block, because it acts like a current and it'll like pull me into the side or into the middle, but I think I got everything. It looks pretty calm. Now where does this lead out to? I'm over near the traders. Okay, I couldn't ask for something more perfect. There's like a valley here that runs east and west, which is exactly the way both traders are. This is just absolutely perfect. And I'm like 100 meters from like the world spawn, so if I do end up dying and I don't have a spawn set, I can just go through the tunnel and I'm back at my base. This is just perfect. Is he selling beeswax? I need beeswax. I need to make candles. He's selling beeswax. Oh my, it's gonna be so easy to get everything I need from the traders now. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, so it looks like this is gonna work. I don't know if running through like a waterless tunnel would be faster, but it's definitely gonna be safer. That crate is the halfway point in the tunnel here, and I haven't seen a single drifter. I haven't taken any damage, so even if it is slower, it's gonna be a lot more effective to come out the other end and not be missing half my health. I think it's very much worth the trade-off. This took me a lot of time, but I think it's gonna pay off in the long run. And on top of all that, I quarried out a ton of stone, and I cannot wait to showcase what I've done with the dungeon in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, check out our other wild gameplay videos and series, and stay tuned for more Vintage Story episodes. See ya.